Howdy folks, and welcome back to the channel, welcome back to what I would say is now the last episode of the 5th attempt to make Poland a fortress again. At the end of the previous episode I left you folks with a very precarious situation, because not only did the Red Army storm the beaches of Danzig, but they also created this massive breachhead that nearly took. Actually, I would say that it took the entirety of Romania and even spread across the Carpathian Mountains. I was considerably worried because had the Soviets advanced northeastwards, they would have cut off my entire southern front. So the light blue army, from at least from the basic supplies, because I only had one depot bringing supplies to the entire southern area, and had that depot fell, I think that I would have been forced to change my plans, to fall back again and try again to re-encircle the Soviet troops in Romania. But luckily for me, and even though the Soviets managed to capture that bloody depot, my Wheeled Ussars, which by that time were now a force of 10 divisions, were immediately rushed to the front line. And once again, because of my maybe aggressiveness, my boldness, my I don't know, my craziness, I nearly had one of my Wheeled Ussars divisions encircled and destroyed by the Red Army. But the superior will and superior speed of my Wheeled Ussars ensured that that division was rescued in the nick of time. And I thought, okay, maybe it's the time to first of all get rid of the Soviet divisions in the south, while constantly reinforcing the northern beaches, let's say, of Poland and eastern Prussia. And notably, when most of the Soviet troops were being defeated and were actually defeated and annihilated in the Romanian pocket, I realized that the time had finally come for one final big push into the Soviet Union. Before the final big push, I wanted to first of all gradually advance into the enemy territory. First of all, by advancing in the Baltics. The idea was to make and collapse the Riga pocket, because that was the only port left available, together with the one of Liepaja, of course. I forgot about it. For the Red Army to receive reinforcements. But having received, let's say, having now 10 fully motorized divisions in my army, my idea was just to recreate the strategy that I've been using in the last episode. So to have 2 wings of 5 motorized divisions each, to just break through the enemy front line, race ahead, and meet behind the Red Army lines, and then just collapse whatever encirclement they managed to create. And yeah, I mean, what could I say? That was a ton of fun. I was definitely not expecting to see so many naval invasions, so many attempts at I don't know what to say, wasting troops, wasting lives, because by the time that the Soviets launched their last naval invasion, there were just 1 or 2 divisions across the entire front line. And it was at that point that I realized, okay, maybe it's really the time for the final push, and expectedly, when the final push arrived, the Soviet lines simply collapsed. And with their collapse, the Soviet power came to an end. And yeah, with that, I decided that yeah, it was time to stop it and celebrate this kind of moral victory that I gained by yeah, sharing this video with you folks. And so yeah, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for supporting the channel, folks. I tell you, stay tuned, because there will be more episodes coming. I think the next one will be my attempt with a phalangist Poland, which, spoiler alert, is by far, if not one of the most broken one, then it is really the most broken one. But as always, no spoiler. Enjoy the video, and I'll see you all in the next episode.